after you're gone or something, how would you want this to continue?
Well, there's a few things. Like in the interview with Lawrence long ago when he was called Skanda, right? He asked, I said, well, when I die, everything's going to degrade. And he says, well, how do you avoid that? And I said, I can't avoid that. You see, because things will become beliefs, etc. People won't do the work for themselves. That's what happens. I mean, just take a look. It's just what happens. And then some people may, and that's why I do the work. Some people may do the work. Some people may continue the work. Some people may stand on my shoulders and do more than I've been able to achieve.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you can always hope.
I know you too well.
In any case, but the thing. See, I never thought about changing humanity. Actually, I thought about trying to get across what's true, delving into things deeply myself, grasping them myself, and trying to get that across, finding ways to get that across to people. That became kind of a thing, and I worked to share it broadly, but this work is hard to share broadly. Most people do not share the kind of honesty and the kind of commitment that's necessary to do this work. See, and this is one of the reasons why I invite you all to actually do workshops, whether you do it in person, which I think is best, but in person or on Zoom, which works just as well. I contradicted myself just then, but in any case, it makes a difference because you get to see it live. We get to have a relationship, see, and then your thinking gets on the mat, so to speak. It's not safe in your own little cocoon of your little self world, okay? It gets on the mat, and we get to, wrestle or whatever, see, and we get down to work and see what's what so that we both come out better for it in the end, all right? And it makes a huge difference to do that for real. Not just think about it. Okay? But most endeavors that are about sort of consciousness, spiritual endeavors, they're not trying to get humanity to change, even though they might talk about that. I mean, even Zen, they're just trying to get people to get enrolled in Zen, or Vipassana, or Tibetan Buddhism, or whatever, or I don't know, whatever other thing people might do, They're not trying to change humanity. I mean, even yoga doesn't really change humanity. It's just a good thing to do for a lot of people. And it's good for them. Or this, what is it called? It's this new thing, the mindfulness. It's good for people. It's, to me, very basic, but it's good. People should do that. See, and these, over time, we go through changes of like what we share. It's called different things at different times. I come from the 60s and the 70s, and there was lots of different things with different names back then. But, the spirit is similar, in different ways, But, I mean, as far as changing, that's never been my goal. If I made that my goal, I would have to simplify all this really, really, really a lot. Okay, so I'll leave that up to you, all right? And I'll leave that up to, people kind of following my work. See, for me, my work is to do the maximum I can do, all right, to penetrate to the max what this reality is all about. What this is all about, okay? And I've done my best to do that, and I'm continuing to do that. And I will share that as best I can and in ways I think might be accessible or as accessible as I can make them. Right? But that's my job. And I seem to have, that's my role here. As far as sharing it broadly, that would have to be, like I said, up to others. I'm not into catering. That's never been a thing for me. Trying to please everybody. I've never really cared about that at all. You see, to me, what's true, whether you like it or not, okay, is the important part. But if you're going to share something broadly, people got to like it, all right? See, they've got to like go, ooh, this is good and powerful for me. So you have to cater to the selfishness of people, and you have to cater to their limited possibilities, you see, and then make changes there, and then hopefully expand. I'm just telling all you people that's going to follow. You know, simplify it, make it really easy and simple and simplistic, okay? You know, it's got to be consciousness for idiots. Sorry, you know, because, I mean, seriously, come on, you know, see, and then, you know, you get lots and lots and lots and lots of people on board, all right? See, and then in this way, you may start to change humanity, you see, and then maybe once you've accomplished that, you can become a little bit more advanced, you see, but you'll probably be dead by then, and then it'll be the next generation that'll do it. In any case, that was my view on that.
Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please consider joining a workshop. They're more powerful than you think.